I'm Dan Stone King, and this is a Stone King Short. I want to share a story with you that was first told in 1974 called The Abilene Paradox. It's about this family, four of them, a husband and wife, and the mother-in-law and father-in-law. They're in a small town of Coleman, Texas. They're on the porch on a hot summer day, playing dominoes, drinking some iced tea. Everything's going fine. At a certain point, the father-in-law suggests, why don't we all go into Abilene, take that 50-mile drive and have ourselves a real nice dinner? The husband wasn't too sure he wanted to do that, but certainly didn't want to go against the wave. So he said, yeah, that sounds nice. And, if my wife wants to go, and the wife, of course, is like, yeah, let's do it. And they turn to the mother-in-law, and she jumps right on board, and they all jump in the car, and it's a long, hot, dusty drive. And they make it, and they go to the restaurant, and it is just some of the most horrible food they had ever had. And bad service too, and it was disappointing. And they make the long, hot drive back, and by the time they get home, it's 4 hours later, and they're kind of settling down. One of them says, well, that was nice, but the husband admits, no, it wasn't. Frankly, I would have rather stayed home. And the wife's like, I wanted to stay home. And the mother's like me too. And they kind of point to the father-in-law, and he's like, I was just throwing out an idea. I didn't want to do it. I was trying to give ideas to all of you. And what they realized in the Abilene Paradox is they all agreed to something that none of them wanted. It happens in personal relationships as well as it does with coworkers in the office. In a personal relationship, I wanted sushi, you wanted steak, and we end up going out for Italian. Nobody wanted Italian that night. And at work, some people want this idea, some people want that idea, and then they all compromise and they agree to something nobody wants. But by knowing the story now and teaching it to your friends and colleagues, the next time you see folks falling down that slippery slope, you can say, let's put on the brakes here. Are we heading into an Abilene paradox? And maybe next time you won't. I'm Dan Stone King, and this is a Stone King Short.